Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Council of Reeds here at the Comic Shop. I almost forgot the line there.
I always be yawn just to forgot.
I'm Dylan, here with Jason,
G'day.
Nitin,
What's up?
Fommy,
Hey!
and Dave.
You're blocking my way a bit, so I'm on this. Okay, I can go back. Fucking stop it.
Our featured comics this week are Deadpool, number 1, and Secret Invasion,
Camera's far
number 1.
Too far away.
You're going to be slow as
Too
well.
far away.
There you
I
go.
also love
Complaining about everything.
how small a movement it was for Dylan to block Dave out then with his giant head.
That's
That
right.
makes
Unfortunately, we did not get our DC comics this week.
So fingers crossed for double next week?
Yes.
Or this week? Whatever
Hope so.
you want to
Double D's. See.
Downgrades.
Other stuff to talk about this week. New Godzilla movie is coming.
Godzilla.
Everyone's favorite Venom, Topher Grace, might be coming back in the Madam Web movie.
So excited for me out of here.
We
Probably
watched
cost him $20.
Andor,
Yes.
episode 9. Don't say it. Don't fucking say it.
And what?
What?
Good job, Dave.
Did you try to say it but mess it up?
Big guys, stop laughing first.
And Dave's film flashback, Hot Shots.
Yes. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just because you're not doing stupid shit, it's throwing him off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we could start planning my US leg trip on my holiday if you want.
Saying your own bloody trip.
Robert Bank.
I don't know. You said it was going to be short, so I could fill in,
Okay.
do some filler.
Before we get into the
film
comics,
killers.
we
Yeah.
did manage to get some vintage Masters of the Universe action figures.
Yes.
I was about to say He-Man, but He-Man
Get over the
sold
keys?
Yes,
straight
yeah,
away.
sold.
We do have a Skeletor, a Battle Cat,
You know,
Beastman,
Bring the whole
and a
case over
Zord.
yeah, you
Yes.
know, it will
At the
help
moment,
some
so,
visual aids.
That might be gone by the time you listen to this.
Yes, maybe.
So here's like,
Hopefully.
here's a imitation of.
Battle Cat is perfect.
There we go.
So
There's
you
that.
Up there. If
This
you
one's.
It's silver.
Yeah.
You got the key? I could.
No,
we
no,
can
no,
show.
no,
it.
no, excuse me. You've got two more to describe, please.
I wasn't listening. It was
No,
describing.
yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, this is the other
Yeah.
one.
I think you may have
Here
told
we go.
people that know sign language to do very rude things, but
That Battle Cat is fantastic.
Yeah, it's in near perfect condition.
So it's complete, right? The Battle
Yeah,
Cat.
yeah.
Skeletor and Beastman are missing a couple things,
Yes.
but they're in pretty good
Yeah,
condition.
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
A bit loose in the legs, but that's Masters of the Universe figures for you.
you know what they're missing? They're missing owners.
that's right. That's right. Come and have a look. Buy them. Is that good?
Say
Yeah.
please.
And if you do go home, Dylan will yell at you more.
That's right.
Or less, whatever you prefer.
Yes. Okay. Comic books.
Deadpool, issue 1. Alyssa Wong and...
Kokolo.
Hey?
Coca-Cola.
Kokolo. Anybody else read this?
Yes.
Hey, what do you think, Dave?
And
Please
you
tell
thought
us.
we were done with symbiotes. You were wrong. No.
When are we done with
When did
symbiotes?
anyone say that?
I know.
We're about to start
like 2
Dark
books a
Web.
month.
Yeah.
And then there's another Venom.
I thought after Null they should have like stopped it there, but then.
Well, how many issues is Venom up to now?
11 off the top of my
In
head.
Carnage?
7, 8.
So, we've been talking about this for like the last...
So hang on, hang on.
weeks.
So,
No, but as mu- as-
no. When
as-
Dave stops talking, Dave stops listening.
That's
So he's either thinking about what he's going to say next or just waiting for his turn to speak next.
But
So-
as much
This
as
is all new
Fommy
to me.
wishes, he wishes that Venom didn't exist.
No, but not
That's
symbiotes.
serious.
Maybe. No, I want Venom to exist. I just want him to be drawn better.
Okay.
That's fair. Anyway, Deadpool. It's full Krakoa X-Men sort of stuff going on with the wannabe Hickman pages and all that sort of stuff. It was not bad, actually. I thought it was good. What do you think,
It
Dave?
was alright,
I
yeah.
flicked because I saw something chest burst.
Yeah. So,
art is nice.
The art is very
Yeah.
nice. I liked it. Deadpool wakes up and the Harrower's got him, and she's all excited because he can regenerate. And spoilers, she sticks a bit of carnage she found. Huh?
Deadpool can regenerate.
Yes.
Interesting.
So she found a bit of carnage during the Absolute Carnage event, and she sticks it in him. Sticks it in him hard. While Deadpool is
Why,
supposed to
Medusa?
be going to kill Doc Ock.
Because he wants to get with the chicken the Assassin's
So you're going
Guild.
to see Carnage off. Nice.
Maybe. I don't know, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was alright, yeah.
I liked it. More than I thought. I was like, Deadpool. One, maybe because Deadpool's had a rest for a while, like in an ongoing book.
Because there's no inner dialogue with him any, like barely any. You know, like.
Because he's unconscious half the time.
I flick through it and it doesn't look
No,
like.
but
it's
like
talking about
usually
breaking
every
bullshit.
single
No.
page will be like him talking to himself
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
squares, but it's just speech. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it
oh,
was a
this
bit
is
more sedate. Which
Yeah.
is the Deadpool I like. I don't like.
yeah.
Yeah, give me Daniel Wade Deadpool. Over anything
Every
else.
day of the week.
It looked a bit more serious than
Yeah.
the stuff that's come out.
Yeah, the last
Before.
since the movie, like really the
Yeah.
modern stuff.
And is that
When he just became a
Liefeld
meme,
doing the cover?
As the kids say,
It's his signature. Sure.
Yeah, it's a variant.
I think
Extreme variant.
I think it's
Like
the
law?
If a Deadpool gets a new series, you got to dig out a Liefeld cover.
Makes sense.
Then he gets double payment that way. Good old Rob.
Oh,
Yeah, good luck to him.
100%. I love Rob.
Wow.
He's the
Yeah, I
best.
like Rob a lot.
I love his pencil
that's
thin guns.
smart.
They're just like so thin.
Yeah, just don't look at his anatomy too long. But it was alright. Yeah, best
That's
Deadpool.
pretty good
you know,
for a Rob Liefeld though.
like I
it's
said, don't look
proportional.
at it too long. Is it? I don't think it is.
Where did you get that shoulder pad?
He stole it from Cable. They're best buddies.
Oh, okay.
Borrowed it, like sisters, you know, in the movies.
Travelling pants and such.
Never seen that movie.
Neither have I.
Do they share the same pants or something, or what?
No, it's just a reference, Dave.
You
It's
know,
what this
pair
whole
of jeans
world's
they
about
share.
these days.
Ah.
Exactly.
People sharing pants.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, Secret Invasion by Ryan North and Mobili.
Deja vu.
Anyone read this?
Yes.
Flicked it.
This was better than I expected it to be.
It's good, yeah.
For like, cause you're like, what? Like, they just want a Secret Invasion book out because there's a show coming. Don't get me started with
It's a 5-part mini, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is based in the movie universe. From what I
don't think so.
flicked through it and just I guess they're using. Well, Maria Hill is Colby Smulders and
Well, that's just the
Yeah,
art.
but
bit.
then
yeah,
Nick Fury's also Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought it was like movie
Nah.
universe. Yeah.
Because look at the Avengers team.
At
It's
the end.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
Cap
yeah.
and stuff.
And you
He's
got-
not dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead. She not in stuff yet, really. It's comics. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Nick Fury rocks up to this lady's house with her kids. She's contacted Fury somehow, and
Read it?
yeah, the dead.
It's hard to. We could spoil that first bit, but
Yeah,
not
you
the
can spoil
second.
the first
Well, you don't know.
She
the
rocks
second bit.
up. Oh, he rocks up, and she's all excited because her husband's dead,
Yeah.
and he's a
They're
little
all
confused.
happy about it.
And she's happy because actually the husband. See, no, my husband's a Skrull. He changed recently, and now I know
Yeah.
he's a Skrull. And like Nick's like, he's not a Skrull because you kill a Skrull, they
Change back to
change back to
Skrull.
Skrull. He does not. But and then it
Yeah.
goes from there.
You find out.
Hijinks ensue.
Some invasion stuff going on. I didn't mind the issue. My big only problem with it, and it's something I have failed to get on board with, is that they just act like Nick Fury's Nick Fury, and he's not Nick Fury.
Who's not Nifu?
Yeah, I mean, because like, am I supposed to believe that that's the same Nick Fury that was like? I know that's not even the way it is in the comics, but they sort of act like he's the real Nick Fury, like that was in Secret Invasion, when he's not. It's just a hard thing for me to deal with in the comics. Having Nick Fury Jr., I could have handled that, but it's just the way. It's like he's Nick Fury, and he's not Nick Fury.
Yeah, it's
He's
like
on the moon.
yeah, it's like he's written with that same history. Like
Yeah.
he's
The relationships are all.
Insert.
yeah,
Same.
yeah, exactly.
We just like this ultimate design better.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like the Phantom, it's just a code name.
He'll just be a LMD the whole time.
It's an
Don't
LMD.
started.
Yeah, whole time
Don't get me
LMD.
started on my
Oh, how
Nick
good would
Fury
that be? Like 20 years later, it was an LMD. And sorry.
But you reckon
Oh, Nick Fury.
they're a scroll?
Who?
Yeah, I was thinking that a little bit.
Fury.
Huh?
You reckon Fury would be a scroll? Because it's sort of
Oh, in the show,
open-ended.
sorry.
No, in
Oh,
this.
In the book.
Sort of open-ended. Sort of.
It's not at all.
Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Yeah, wrong one. Sorry.
Sorry, I was confused because
No, I was
I thought
confused.
you said you read this.
Yeah, I did.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Nick
yeah,
Fury
yeah,
is
yeah.
definitely a fucking Skrull.
I remember that, yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Sorry.
Go and read the book, Dave.
No, I did. I just...
You
it just-
were reading this when I walked in. I went, oh,
Yeah.
I went through that. And then I got about halfway and went, Yeah, I flicked.
Yeah.
So,
The
They
most
did-
interesting is spoilers.
Talking about
One of
Who's
the Avengers is,
Yeah, who's it going to be?
Oh, cool.
and like they
micro sleep.
lay out the page so you can't tell.
Mm.
You're like, okay.
Getting old.
So it wasn't bad. Ryan North's taking over Fantastic Four this coming week, so that was one of the biggest reasons why I picked it up to see what his writing style is going to be like before he takes over FF. And potential.
Is it a complete restart? Is it FF number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Well, of course it's number 1.
All right.
Ask some questions.
Next up, Purple Oblivion.
Yeah.
How was this?
Short, sweet,
It's a bit
weird.
That's a joke.
Kind of remind me of obviously Heavy Metal Drummer, not just the size of the comic, the style and the craziness of it.
Yeah.
It essentially looks like they're implanting stuff into people, and then these people explode. These slugs come out of it. They make the drug out of the what comes out, it excretes out of the slug, and the cycle continues. And it is also short, besides being a small comic, Nitin. But the visuals and the
That's
art
great.
is amazing. The panelling's really cool. The story looks like it could be fun. But yeah, it is very out
Look at
there.
that double page spread. That's cool, man.
I don't know. After Heavy Metal Drummer, I don't mind the size of these comics, so
It's just a bit odd.
it is, especially when
Like, why?
you could get a little bit more out of it. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
because that's
Why?
it. It's
Yeah, that's my only thing. Like, what's your thought process behind this?
the only thing would be it's a
Save
little
it,
bit short.
like
Well, not
20
saving,
cents?
but you're saving story as well, so it's a little bit thicker as opposed to the story would be a bit smaller. With like you're not going to blow those panels up any bigger for a larger book, so you have to.
What? It's not like they're drawing pages this big.
Yeah, I guess.
I think Joe Mad actually draws on like the legit.
Joe
comic
Mad
size.
doesn't draw.
No, but when he
That's a
did,
myth.
no, he actually I think drew on legit,
It's
like
like
the
it's
comic
pen
size
name
page,
people used.
not like blown up.
But isn't this it's the same company that did
Yeah,
Heavy Metal
yeah.
Drummer? So maybe this is just their thing.
Well, they do other books that aren't like that.
Well, then I'll shut
Yeah,
up.
I know, no. That's why I'm like, why? Like,
I don't get it, but I like it. I like the style.
because like with Heavy Metal Drummer, because it was a way more indie looking book. Like, I'm like, oh, is it trying to be like a bit more zany type of thing?
Now, one thing I will say I'm disappointed about is it tells you on the front in large lettering what issue it is,
Thank
and
God.
it's cover A on the back. Really pissed me off because I enjoyed how much the fact that Heavy Metal Drummer confused the shit out of
Yeah,
you two.
to find where the
I
number
love
was.
that. That's what
so
I think.
sick of
I
books
probably
that do that.
would stop buying the book if it didn't cause you so much drama. Yeah, not weird, good. Still a few issues on the shelf, so have a flick.
All right, speaking of some nice looking art, for me, up to you again, Argus.
Yeah,
Like,
Argus.
what?
This was almost my book of the week for picks, and I ended up picking the ones, which I wasn't too unhappy about. That was quite good as well. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, Argus essentially gives you the whole download story in the first 5 pages, and it's a time travel story where there is Randall something, and they're all different versions of him pulled out of the time stream that create this army of the Eye, which is the Argus, and one of them's gone rogue and is going through all the time streams and killing all the different versions of this same dude. It's really cool. It's, as you said, really nice art.
Yeah.
Cool storyline. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I saw the small description of it last week when I was looking through the different books and thought it looked really good, but yeah, this one definitely came through. There's still a couple of issues on the shelf, so if you're in this week, definitely have a bit of a flick and have a look at it because it's really cool. Really cool idea.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely up your alley.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you got to look at this.
Yeah,
I like the not only is the pencil work nice, but the colouring really.
yeah.
It's a mood setting type of colouring.
And I like it's all different variations of this one dude through different ages. Yeah, and the time jumps and the way they explain the time loops, and you know, of course, like something happens and he starts killing everyone. It's like, well, just go back to that point. It's like, well, you can't. They sever ties and they block points of time that they can go back to.
Oh, cool.
Really cool.
So it's actual.
Yeah, they
Time
don't
travel.
muck around.
Or like, they give you rules that are not easy to understand, but like
Similar to
to accept,
yes.
right?
Similar, but this is gonna sound stupid. Similar but different to Astronaut Down, where they work with those real fake laws of
Yeah, sure.
reality and time jumps and going back, one-way trips, different things like that. Really Yeah, really cool.
'Cause I'm down for any like time traveling stuff or whatever. No matter how weird or the rules are, as long as they're
Plausible.
rules.
Yeah.
And they stick to their rules. And they're clear, and I can understand their rules. Unlike some Avengers movies that I don't think you even understood your own rules, bro. Anyway, next up, Hell to Pay. Charles Soule's new book. This is okay.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
So this comes off the back of 8 Billion Genies.
Yeah.
Saul did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
it was alright.
Yeah, husband and wife team.
Who's the artist?
Will Salini.
Okay, looks like an
That was
image book, yeah.
Here's an image book.
There you go.
Husband and wife team has sort of made a deal with the Shroud College, which is a mysterious organization, to get back Hell's currency, which is on Earth, and they'll be free of their, I guess, debt to them. And and then the book starts off. This is the last coin that they have to get. There's backstory of how the coins came to Earth and hierarchy of hell and all that stuff. That was pretty freaking cool. And then they find out, spoilers, that instead of one coin, there's another coin where there shouldn't have been another coin. So originally 666 hell coins got smuggled to Earth, and this was the last coin that they had to find, and the person who had the coin had two somehow. So
What a twist!
What a twist!
Yeah, I thought they set up a lot of the world building in
Yes.
the first issue. That was really good. It didn't blow my socks off, but I was intrigued in what they're setting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Shroud and like just their hell, the whole
Yeah.
hell, like hell's just a casino sort of, like not just a casino, but you know.
Yeah, like when you get sent to hell, you're not tortured. You become a slave. in
Interesting.
hell.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, no, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
There's a lot of premise in it.
But
So ongoing.
I think a mini as well. Actually.
I would guess a mini.
Yeah, because it could be ongoing if they hadn't already got 600 or something.
Yeah.
They told us maybe too much, but say mini, I would imagine. Yeah, it was good. I'm interested to see where it goes.
Nice.
All right, next up from Boom, behold Behemoth.
This was way better. I really like this book.
This was weird.
Yeah, it was so
How did I miss this one?
fucking good.
Yeah, tell the people.
This dude is a social worker, I think, works for the cops. His brother dies. There's some backstory that piecemealed out a little bit. There's more, you don't get over it. Anyway, after the funeral, he goes and visits a foster family, and then notices that one of the girls
He's clumsy.
Yeah, clumsy. So he, sort of starts confronting the dad, and then blacks out, and wakes up in his bath.
Yeah, it's out there.
And he goes back to the house where everyone's dead but the little girl. You don't know what happened? Him and the girl have some sort of connection. He blacks out, wakes up in the bath, goes to the precinct. Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
And the girl.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of like, it's such a good book.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on, but it's very interesting.
Damn.
And it cuts between like the future and the past and the present. But
it's all over there.
Yeah.
It's you got to pay attention, book.
yeah. But I really dug it.
Interesting.
So good.
Interesting.
I might pick up the rest of this.
Yeah.
Or the trade.
Very interesting first issue. Okay.
Dark sounds
It's
good.
And the art is great.
Yeah. And like you don't know anything really what's going on, right?
No.
So I'm enjoying some of these darker books. We'll talk about a couple of them a little bit later. But yeah, the horror element is really starting to rise up in independent comics, which is really cool.
So yeah, it is, I guess, some sort of demony stuff involved
Yeah,
somewhere.
for sure.
But so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might need to go out the back. It's a bit scrunchy, the pages.
Should do it all day. All right, next up. I'm guessing this. You might have read this, Dave.
Tiger Team?
Tiger Division.
Tiger Team.
That's
Wow. Way to sell the book.
It looks like a Dave book about the same one.
That's alright. Yeah, not much, just establishing a new team, but one of them has a secret that you don't find out yet. Sort of like
It's a
bit
Korean
of
Avengers.
cookie cutter story a bit. So the main most powerful leader has like a deep
You're
dark
just
secret which
deflecting
you haven't
the missiles
found
flying-
yet.
flying over.
No, but there is a flashback to the Korean War, but that's I don't know. Like it doesn't explain why. So the main dude, Taewon, I think he sees like a ghost of his mother,
Oh yeah.
and she explains like, hey, you have to let them know who you really are, otherwise you won't be able to fight properly or live to your potential and all that. So, but you've yet to find out what it is. And yeah.
Are these all known characters?
I think they're new.
The main guy, I've seen him in something. I think he was in. I've seen him in Taskmaster or something. Yeah.
I think one of the other characters is I've seen him in other stuff as well. One of the female ones.
Chick.
Oh yeah, the silver hairy one.
Yeah.
She's something from like Arrow and Swordmaster, or am I just racist?
Probably
I don't know,
both.
maybe.
Yeah.
So
Silver Fox or nothing?
White Fox or something.
White-
Yeah, White
Fox,
Fox.
yeah.
Yeah.
More issues of Behemoth?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's
Yeah.
anyone else want to look at that?
No.
Cool.
You know, we all know what it is. It's them trying to get into different markets.
Oh,
and
of course.
good
Do
for
it.
them.
Go for it.
Oh.
It's nice to get representation, different
Yeah, 100%.
cultures, different people. Yeah, bring it on.
This is for you.
Better be more than that. Still,
Alrighty, next up, Quick Stops issue 1.
Yeah.
Okay, first and foremost, it's black and white,
Yeah.
and the likenesses are great
Yeah.
for the most part. And like the book, I've watched your movies, Kevin.
So yeah, it's sort of set between in movie of the reboot
Yeah,
where the panel that Holden McNeil was having before Jan Bob meet him like at the
I got to hold my dick and I closed it and I went, yeah,
bro.
okay. I went too far?
No, it's fine.
I was gone on the first one where Holden McNeil's doing Bluntman Beyond podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, Kevin, just stop doing your own shit, talking, making stuff about yourself so much, and
Yeah, it just seems
But that's been his whole thing for the last 20 years. He's been doing well for him in the last 20 years too. He's made
I
a
think that's debatable. He's been milking ever dwindling fan base for about 20 years.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
And like, I used to love all his stuff, and like his old movies are great.
has 3 even come out?
not yet.
I think you can find
Get
it
your hands
around
on it.
here, but I just don't think I'll bother.
No.
Yeah, it's good though.
I heard not good. And like, you know what? I would have probably been more
It's just not
okay for it
talking.
if he just didn't do the same sort of concept the previous movie.
Well, that's why I enjoyed Red
So
State, and that's why I enjoyed
supernatural.
other movies that he did. But anyway.
But yeah, it's just the story of where Bluntman and Current come from, and like I'm just like I've watched like ain't nobody buying this. Ain't nobody buying this that ain't watched the movies.
Okay.
Like it's just weird.
We all good over there, boys?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just 'cause
Well,
Dave's not talking?
maybe Jason's just being Jason, but he's like spiking Dave's mic somehow.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and I'm just like, how is he doing that? It's a
Just-
superpower.
That's right. I'm talented.
You've heard him speak.
It's his
Dogs,
speaking
bro,
abilities
dogs.
and what he attracts.
It might be just a setting on the mic.
No, it's him. He's,
No.
he's speaking everyone's mics.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What does that do?
I don't know. It's just different to the rest.
Thank you for that.
Nah, I
It's
don't
just
think.
different to the rest.
No, it hasn't
Sounds
changed
good.
it. Maybe the gain's too big on this.
Funny that's what I just changed. I have no idea.
Anyway, like, not like if you're a fan, you probably like it. It's not like it was trash.
No.
Like the story was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just you've seen it 1,000 times already. 100%. That's why I'm done with him too. Like I really used to enjoy everything he did, but it's just the same thing. And
I would have maybe liked it if it was in colour.
but that's the whole thing, isn't it? That it's not in color.
But it's not Clerks. It's reboot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
just.
Clerks 3 ain't in black
But
and
he's just
white.
Yeah.
milking it of
Yeah.
what he used to do. Anyway,
even
I
then,
don't know.
Yeah,
it's alright, but
yeah,
I know the story, bro.
yeah.
Clicks 3 out yet or
No,
not?
yeah, we just had this right now. No, it hasn't. It's not out yet.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, next up, Punisher number 7. What do we think, gentlemen? Torn. I'm conflicted. Back to conflicted.
Oh,
I liked the flashback stuff. You didn't?
I don't know.
Jeez, this sounds like a broken record with you guys.
But it is that sort of book.
This whole book is very love-hate's probably a bit harsh on
Conflicted
both
is
sides. Conflicted, yes. Like, yeah, you get a lot of flashbacks of him.
And it's more Maria.
Yeah. Yes, her perception of him when he's come back. And
No, he's not the
there's some
same.
cool stuff like sleeping in the backyard in
Yeah.
the tent.
Yeah, if anything, it's not the same thing. It's totally turned where the flashbacks are now the favourite point of the book.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I was not. I don't know. There's some cool bits I like.
The
Like,
airy shit at the end looked excellent.
she's But she's like one of the bits in the flashback is like it was like a daily procession basically of vets coming, trying to give him
Presents
stuff
and money, and because he saved their life.
that
Oh,
they
wow.
wouldn't exist without him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he just sent him away, and
Yeah.
you know, that was cool. It was cool. And it goes into very, like, obviously vet stuff, and the Ennis had put
Yeah.
a lot of the groundwork in for this.
Yeah.
But it's just, you're like, oh, he's just a bit... And he's trying to get there,
Yeah.
but you want him to be the family man, loving man,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he came back. He's back from more fresh.
Yes.
People sort of need. Some people need
Yes.
time to adjust to normal life instead of just almost getting killed every day.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure.
And like he's
Awesome.
getting there.
Yeah. Well, my favourite bit in it, though, is like, Maria works for the church, right? And she's going to confession or whatever, and it's like, oh, maybe you just need Frank to come to confession. So eventually, because he's trying to get better, he does.
Right.
And she's like sitting outside. She's like, he's been in there forever. And you see the priest come out,
White is a... Yeah.
and then she's fired. And
Oh
And
shit.
Frank regresses.
yeah,
Back to,
yeah, because
Oh, shit.
he unloaded and it didn't go so well.
Yeah.
There's some really good stuff there, but I'm just like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it is very. Last few issues were great,
Mm.
and then this one's like,
Interesting.
we'll see how.
Because
it
the whole
goes.
and like, because it's not just the real world sort of vet stuff. It's because he's the beasts in him, and
Yeah.
I just can't just be he was a man that wore broke and stuff. But there's some cool bits. Like, he didn't run away. Run to war. He ran away from a war already. You know, and that was some cool stuff. Very interesting stuff. And then Daredevil coming and being Daredevil. Frank's like,
Bro.
we've had this conversation
Trying to
before.
exercise him.
Yeah, that.
That was great.
Yes.
It's when Frank's like, yeah, that didn't take me over,
Power of
bro.
Christ
Yeah.
I'm
compels
not.
you.
I'm not
Yeah.
possessed.
Do I look possessed to you?
Let's go.
But yeah, it's at least it's interesting.
Yes.
It's the most interesting Punisher's been for a while. And yeah, Ares at the end.
Whole army's like, you made me bleed.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
He's torn.
I am very torn by it.
He's Nelly and Billy.
But it's the best Punisher's been
Since Aaron.
Yeah, so take it.
Since Aaron.
since Aaron left the first time.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah, because what was the Rucker one?
I was going to say Rucker before or after.
Rucker
that, or
wasn't
around
too
the same
bad.
time. Rucker was the last good.
Rucker would have been after the Max stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rucker was the last good stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't read it, yeah. It wasn't.
I flipped
NFL
that, so
Max,
it wasn't
I
too
think,
bad.
Yeah. Black Panther 11. How's this then?
It's very global politics.
Yeah.
Has been from the start, hasn't it?
Yeah, but this is even more so. It starts off with like the 3 major data centers for the internet in Nevada and Glasgow and Osaka getting taken over, and nobody, it's terrorists, but they take it over, send everybody home. They don't keep any hostages. Just put a force
just take
field
over.
around and put a message like, "Live in peace or else."
Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
I like it.
And then starts like
Threaten
the American
peace.
president is like, "We gotta live in peace." Blah blah blah.
Can't have that.
Peace needs to
You
shoot
know,
back.
we need. What are we gonna do about this? It's like we could. They're not taking any hostages. They're
Sell
not
these weapons with peace. Come on.
It's like at least the Nevada one. Fuck the rest of the world.
Fair enough.
and it gets taken down. I'll send the Avengers. They got contingencies for the Avengers. Well, not T'Challa, because T'Challa is demoralized, I would say.
Yeah,
because he's not
he
king
he
anymore.
stood down and from being king. He stood down from being the
broken
director
arm.
of Avengers.
He's still the chairman.
Chairman.
Oh, he's still chairman?
Yeah.
Didn't he quit?
I thought he quit at the start. Of
That's
this.
in Avengers, actually, I think, maybe. Didn't he quit?
But I thought that kind of
Books are
Continuity.
out of sync, man. Things are late and all over the place.
Okay.
But yeah, he's sort of demoralised and not really. And it's great being that Shuri just calls him pathetic because he's wallowing in his crapulence. And like the
Should be free to do that.
the people who've captured Darcy is like, we want to talk to T'Challa, and he goes over there and he meets the person.
Reverse Kane?
Reverse Kane? Yeah, Reverse Kane. And you find out who it is, and which is very interesting.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That is the best description as I'm on that page I've ever seen, besides him going like this and then bringing flames up,
So yeah, it's very political. Like, it's been political from the beginning.
Yeah, of course.
It just continues just being political and like who it
And, like,
is and
Man, can you imagine being T'Challa?
Intriguing.
Like, you're just used to doing whatever you want, running the whole country, kicking whoever's ass you want. All of a sudden, nah, you got to do what we're telling you.
Back to Earth pretty quick.
Ooh.
I like the bit like the Avengers deciding what to do, and Panther's like, they haven't hurt anybody. They just want peace. Cap's like, well, they're terrorists. You know, Cap's just all wants to go and charge him, and he's
Nah, see, I don't like that because that's not Cap.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, Cap's all getting butthurt because T'Challa's not, agreeing with him basically.
That sounds very John Walker.
Yeah. Cap don't toe the line, bro.
Yeah.
He'd be like all four piece.
But they took it by
force.
Yeah, that's true. He'd at least go look into things, but not be like, oh, let's burn them all down. Anyway, next up, Little Monsters, number 7.
Loving this book.
I'm glad it's still good.
It's really still good. We're at a kind of a tipping point where a couple of the young vampires have been killed. One got their head lobbed off, so there is humans. There's a young girl that a couple of the vampires are keeping safe, and the other kids have got a taste for it, the blood now, so they're going off. But this one jaunts back and forth in regards to how it was back in the day, and then how it is forward. And then there's a very large reveal of the one of the young Ronnie, the young kid that doesn't speak, which is really, really cool. And then a great reveal at the end. So I'm really keen to see where this continues on, because they're delving a little bit deeper into why there's no adult vampires and why they were told to stay in the city and all that kind of other shit. So I think this is like issue 8. Really enjoy this book. Lemire's doing good stuff, and them two together always I like.
You know what you're going to get, right?
Yeah. Not book of the week though.
Fair enough. Alright, let's get some Avengers goodness. Avengers Forever, number 10. This is the Tony Stark issue, essentially.
This was so much fun.
Yeah, that's good.
This was so
The-
good.
This book is a tale of 2 books. The first sort of 5 issues or whatever, and then the last where it just became Steve book.
Yeah,
Thor book.
well, that's the collective.
Yeah, yeah.
And that they kind of talk
That's what
about
it
that
is,
in
yes.
this.
Which is cool.
So this is, essentially they are building their multiverse Avengers, and they go to their Steves and they go to their Carols and they talk about that, but they're like, there can't be hang on, I need this for a second. There can't be an Avengers without a Tony Stark. So they start hunting down Tony Starks, and they're all just pieces of shit, or they're dumb, or they're dead,
Gone crazy.
or they're gone crazy. So there's this line here that I needed to,
So Tony Stark.
I needed to read out. Like literally, the first one they're chasing, he's too drunk, he's flying around crazy, and he crashes, and then he's dead. They had to bury him. And then another one,
That's cool.
he would build and fix anything that they would do. They thought he was a witch, so they burned him at a stake. So another one built himself bigger than a planet and eats planets.
How they kill that? Oh.
So we found at least 30...
Well, they're not trying to kill them.
No,
they're trying
to
get a
collect
team
them
of
and build a team.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We find at least 30 Tonys who use their suit armor as robot bartenders. Another 24 who flew into the sun, whether on purpose, on accident, or who knows, around 50 in catatonic states. And more than I could count who had gone stark raving mad. God, did I just make a pun? Clearly I'm the worst of the lot. So that's the Ant-Man Tony Stark. So essentially, of course, he's the one that gets the team together, and they go to their Tonys, and it's freaking excellent. I know you still have your doubts about it. I just love what they're building. I know I'm going to be disappointed by the way it ends, because it's just building too big and too final for anything to finish because they've got to keep selling comic books. So, and Avengers needs to continue and it's getting a new writer and all that rest of the bullshit. But it's going to really shake shit up, which will be interesting for the next book.
It's kind of tie up in like Avengers Assemble,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Hitch drawing that.
Shut up. We spoke about that last week.
I thought you like him.
Biggest, the number one fan.
Especially if you go back about 40 episodes of this and how excited I was for him to be on the new Venom series.
Alright, Mummy, Savage Avengers.
Dude, if it wasn't for a couple other books, this almost would have been Book of the Week. I love this book. I say it
Stop
every
saying it.
month. It's so fun. It's so pretty. I've got anti-venom dragons. I've got Dagger. Not sure whether she wants to bang a Clintar or Cloak. I got Punisher 2099. I got Ultron. You've got Doom 2099. You've got everything.
Weird looking Modocs.
Oh, crazy. No. It is. It is. That was really cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
When I flicked through.
The Death Dock. Digitally enhanced, autonomous, telepathic host designed only for killing.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is the best. So, yeah, they're trying to take down... So in 2099, Ultron runs everything. 75% of the population's been intercepted as... what are they called? Jesus. What's...
Deathlocks?
Deathlocks, thank you. So, yeah, they've got a massive army and they're trying to, essentially at the end of this, break Doom free to take down Ultron.
Oh, cool.
It's amazing. It's so much fun. Even said to Dana, and she just looked at me puzzled and didn't give a shit. So, like, this book I just picked up because it had anti-venom in it, and so far she was just like showing the dog a card trick. And then I'm like, and it's just been so good. It's so fun. Oh, also, that Weapon H thing,
Yes.
he also turned into Abomination.
Of course he does.
This is the craziest. He's like, I might be a Hulk, but I've also got a family to get back to. It's like, oh, we're still trying to keep him human, are we? Okay, cool.
You buying this or what then?
Yeah, it's got
Just take
Doom in
this
it.
page.
Right?
He'll be in the next couple of
Buy
issues.
it
I think.
first.
He's becoming an Avenger.
Yeah.
So he said if it means taking down Ultron.
That was a sigh of yes.
Wasn't Doom
Yeah.
in She-Hulk as well?
I read that issue.
I love this
Because you
book.
bought it.
No, I read it.
Trade's coming out very soon. It's going to be get on it. It's fun.
Alright, next up, issue 2 of Night of the Ghoul.
It's almost tied for Book of the Week.
I just love his art.
It's so spooky.
Yeah, nobody does horror stuff better than him. Love when he does just his horror posters. Francavilla, he's
Go for
so
it.
good. So is it good as the first issue? Because
Yes.
the first
Yes,
issue was damn
It's better.
So yeah, it continues on.
Yeah, the maggots. So good.
And more like movie stuff and how to take down a ghoul and what ghouls are and just the relationship between the father and the son and the old man and the doctor and all that shit. It's fucking great. It's a nice little spooky atmospheric little
Story.
three-parter
Yeah.
because it's a three-parter.
Yeah.
And the Ghoul, like the Ghoul movie itself, the storyline in that with the doctor that's in the wheelchair and her story, and how you've got the flies and the children of Need, was it? Where they were kind of like witches and they'd create potions to cure the infection of the
Sure.
flies and all. Unreal. So cool. And then at the end, yeah, the Ghoul. This looks like it's going to emerge. But yeah, I didn't realise it was a three-parter. I don't really care because it's been so good.
They're double-sized issues
And
too.
they, picked
It's
that
like
up
a
compared to the
six-parter.
Hulk. I'm like, holy hell, this is chunky.
They're like a 40-page book.
Yeah. But yeah, the art and just the difference, like when they're showing the movie,
Scenes.
the scenes, the burnt out copy of the film looks unreal. Can't recommend that book enough. Should make that into a TV show.
Great
I
cover.
reckon.
Show the people look great cover.
Yeah.
Oh, you did show the cover.
I did show the cover.
Yeah,
I'll show
show
it
it.
again.
Even the preview for the next cover.
Yes.
That looks
Yes.
great.
That's not it.
Just a few in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Make sure there's nothing on the back. Oh, yeah, that's good too. Got to pause that one. Alright, next up, Old Dog!
So-
Issue 2.
That's a continuation from the Image story? Like in the Image anthology one?
It's a continuation of issue 1 of Old Dog.
No, I know that, but like the Old Dog series was that because that was originally in the anthology, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Where he infiltrates the building.
No.
No? What?
You sure?
That was in issue 1 of this.
No, but it was in the the collected.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
don't
I
think
swear I remember reading it.
Yeah, probably issue 1.
Anyway.
How many issues of Image have you read? You just read the pro story.
No, I read the first couple
Because it.
because it was like in a
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Is it still on the shelf?
maybe.
Go and get it. You're
Probably
not
not.
saying anything else.
Anyway. Declan Shelby.
Get rid of Dave for a second.
So he's like old man, super spy. Nick Fury did a deal. Not a spy, but like CIA badass.
Yeah, the
He was
TV
in a
show.
coma for 8 years, was it?
Yeah, 8 years, 8 years. His team went down. He was in a coma. Brought back out, working with another Black Ops organisation. And in the last page of the first issue, found out that his new partner is his grown-up daughter that he had no real relationship with because he was always being out on Black Ops missions and also in a coma.
It's got some of the best action artwork going around.
Yes, couldn't agree more. Really cool stories too, with him going old school, meeting his old mate at the diner, getting the info, getting the intel, and then that going very, very sour at the end. The situation of what he thought he was doing in the mission, and the old trope of that was your mission, here's my mission, bang, shit like that. That was really cool. That old man TV show with Jeff Bridges and Lithgow. They should have adapted this book as opposed to what they did in that show. And crazy. I started watching it.
We don't have any issue 1s left.
I'm sure it was. I hope it was because I'm glad it got its start because it's excellent.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, it's the best one of issue 1. Like
It's the best one of issue 2 too.
Yeah.
That's just good.
Yeah.
If you like that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
it's right up there.
It's a little bit more ground level of King of Spies kind of shit.
Yeah. Not as over the top.
Exactly right. Not Mark Miller. Not Miller World.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Nick Fury doing badass shit.
And so grizzled.
Yes.
So
What happened to your face?
yeah, I love that. I thought 8 years in a coma would have fixed your face. So good.
Yes, great. Next up, Survival Street issue 4. I don't know if this is the end or not. I can't remember if it was a 4 or 5-parter.
Did it say the end at the last page?
I don't think it did. This is when I was falling asleep on, but I think it is.
Oh, micros.
Yeah.
Dr. Carlo.
It was good, but I'm just so wordy and just. But it's a big showdown. The president sends the coppers to Disneyland to get the
That's right.
Muppets.
Yeah.
And
Have you got it? Have you got it?
Oh, maybe.
Interesting.
they've got the
It's just issue 1.
the Sunday one last. That she's addicted to eating chocolate ice cream sundaes and stuff, so she freaked out earlier, and then that's what caused them all to get captured and nearly died and stuff. So the news chick one, they've got her, and they're trying to get her on the side of being on the news and whatever, but she sort of double turns sort of thing. How did you? They show her the ice cream. She's like, no. Yeah. He's you people at home, you wouldn't be able to afford this. He's got freezers full of this. How did you resist? Because last time I lost my shit, my friend nearly died.
Nice.
And like when the siege happens, man, there's some good stuff in there. It's been a fun book. It's very on its little preachiness about America and their setup and the capitalists and stuff. Towns are owned by corporations. The president is a corporation.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Yes. But it's a fun book. I'm a sucker for Muppet stuff.
Yeah.
Like that cover, look at it! Look at it!
It's not quite a mop and it's not quite a puppet.
Yes. It was good. I liked it. Alright, next up. Hulk, number 10.
Way to finish. This is what I started with today, actually.
It's a good book.
Really bloody good book.
What the hell's going on?
Exactly.
I'm not quite sure.
Doesn't matter. He's got brain cancer besides that.
Yeah.
So we get this is Hulk Planet.
Hulk Planet, yes.
Part 2. Where we're finding the backstory of why they have a gamma green sun and the
Genesis
What the Halloween episode? Yeah. Good backstory. We find out how everyone hulked out and they were kind of the rejects and throughout years, like tore down. That story was excellent. It tore down mountains of warring and then their blood turned through the soil and gammarized the earth.
Freaking punch! Their fights blasted debris into orbit, and that formed the rings.
And it also
so cool.
Gave them their own
Atmosphere, right?
Well, not atmosphere, but trajectory around their sun. It
altered
changed
their orbit.
Their orbit. Thank you.
Yeah. So they're further away, so it's cooler and it's less hot. That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Some awesome Catesness, and then the Ryan Otley Hulkness of the monstrosities was beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful, and he would have
Otley-
been having fun drawing that shit.
Oddly drawn monsters is
always
better,
good.
is better than oddly drawn superheroes, and that's saying something.
Yeah, for sure. Because he can just go wild.
And there's that one where he's punching him, and the head is all the way back. It looks so damn cool.
Hammer Satan is my new favourite comic book name.
That bit was fucking
That's
awesome.
amazing.
What, bro?
Hammer Satan.
Oh yes,
Um,
yes. But it's interesting with all this. So like Hulk's there. So when he's saying "Call me Bruce" and it was Samson and stuff, is that actually Bruce or is it Hulk? So that's the thing, because we haven't seen Bruce inside the ship recently.
yes.
So is he packed away? Yeah, it's intriguing. That's
yeah.
got to be unwrapped in the next issue or two.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of the Mind Palace.
That's
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I wasn't thinking about that. It's just
In this whole issue,
and
right?
especially
Yeah,
the
yeah, not
way
at all.
Hulk is talking in this, like, hang on a minute, why did you call me Bruce? I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bruce is lately he's been very douchey
yes.
and like assertive.
Yes, he's way too nice to be
Yes.
that Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I kind of thought it was weird, but yeah, now that you mention it,
But they're like, Bruce, I'm going to name Bruce.
Yes. Yes.
I like it was like,
I can't-
it's a bit heavy. Like, what's heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that word?
So good.
The next issue should be fun. I'm intrigued to find out what that sport is.
And I thought, out of the recent issues of
Get Dylan reads about sport.
that's right.
Donnie getting some help on the writing, this was the most less offensive.
Oh, 100%.
You know, it didn't feel quite
Oh, was it?
Catesy dialogue, I didn't think. I think sometimes it felt just a little different. But I think, because it's Otley knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Compared to the Thor, but even the previous issue, this was, you could tell it wasn't, Catesy. But this I thought was better. But yeah, it's the combo, they know what they're doing. But I definitely think Otley did some of the dialoguing,
Oh, okay.
no doubt.
Interesting.
Just the phrasing's a bit, I don't know, different, I feel.
Yeah, it's a team. And you might need some help, so
Yeah, 100%.
that's exactly it. Cool. Great book. Keep it coming, Kates.
Yes. Dylan, anything else?
No.
No.
Then-
Unfortunately.
I read the new issue of She-Hulk just because there was a Doom in it.
Okay, spoilers. I don't care. Because I quit this book. So we finally see who the villain is, right?
Yes.
And it's just a midget lady?
It's the one we saw earlier in the series.
Right.
You know how there was a big dude that was
Oh,
going
yeah.
on a rampage and the small lady
Yeah.
Yeah, grab a day.
grabbed him and stuff and helped him out. It's
Yeah.
them. It was they were trying to, it was them.
So what was doing it?
Well, the lore office, one of the kid Avengers who's good with machines. It's a Doombot.
Right.
Where is it?
She-Hulk. S.
Next to Secret Invasion?
There it is. Okay.
You know that book you picked up before to read Secret
Yeah, the
Invasion?
kid
Next to it.
Lanka something. I don't know. Whatever.
What'd you call Dave?
He comes.
Oh,
he
they're
comes,
in bed again together.
It was the first time. Comes to She-Hulk because the DA of New York is suing the Doombot for the crimes of Doctor Doom.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's
See, this is the stuff I want to see in my She-Hulk book. Not her eating cake.
Hang on.
7 issues in
Soon
Yes,
Doom
I am
bot for
Doom.
the faults of Doctor Doom.
for the crimes
The
of
crimes
Doctor
of Doctor Doom.
Yes.
That's excellent. So,
Doom.
he's actually in it?
It's a Doombot.
Yeah, it's a Doom bot, but is Doom actually in it?
It's a Doombot. No, it's a Doombot.
Yeah, I get. Okay.
I don't think you do.
Isn't there Doom bots? And there's also Doctor Doom?
Yeah. And that
Okay.
is a Doom bot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So his
And-
question was, is Doctor Doom in it?
As well.
No.
Maybe you don't understand. Fuck. Pretty simple.
Cool. Was it good or not?
It was fine. Like, the book was fine, just nothing happened.
Did you get Joe?
I think fine's a little nice to it.
It was fine, but nothing happened, and now it seems like something's starting to happen.
Yeah. So I was going to try to hold off until we get the review, because that first issue was interesting. Oh, where'd they break out of and all that. But when I was because I quit a couple of issues ago, I can't,
Yeah, no, me too.
no more eating.
I just read this off the shelf.
Yeah.
Just this morning.
But when I seen it, I was like, oh, reveal! Oh, I'm glad I didn't stick for those extra 2 issues.
Is
Yeah.
she strong? Was she...
No, this thing is strong.
No, I get that, but so was she the mines and he's the...
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else in?
No, there's nothing. No,
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
was
thing.
so looking forward to Dark Knight of Steel,
Oh, yeah, that was this week, wasn't
because
it?
it
Yeah.
had been out for friggin' 6 months.
Yeah.
Bums, what else you got?
Astronaut Down, number 4. So that finishes next issue. The book just gets better and better. So in issue 3, he came back to what he thought was his world, but his missus was there, but it was another world that he helped save, but his world was still in peril, and it's then he kind of comes to terms with it all, and it's like, this is it, like, you're broke, your stem broke, we can't send you back. And the chick's like, I know you're not but I'm willing to be with you because he would have, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's going through a craziness because his missus is gone and his world's still in peril and everything like that. And then another twist comes at the end of the issue. I can't wait to see how this book finishes.
Runaway kid, not an Avenger.
So yeah, Astronaut Down's been really, really good and really keen for that trade to come out. The only other one was The Ones, which was the Bendis book,
Yep.
issue number 1. I think you're all sold out,
Yep.
but that was really fun. That was the last book I read.
Because it's like a super team?
Yeah, I was super-ish team. It's just a bunch of random people that when they were born, they were chosen ones.
Sure.
So one might be really strong and can fly like Miss Marvel, and one's like a magician, but he's really bad with people, and all this other kind of stuff. And then there's this one guy that's trying to bring them all together, who's the prophecy, where he just sees prophecies, and like brings them to a front whether they're going to happen or not happen, so lets them happen or stops them from happening, but can't show anyone else the prophecy, which is quite annoying to the other people that he's brought together, because it's kind of like the whole Mormon
So
thing.
how
where-
does he see the prophecy?
Well, he tells you that he sees it,
He dug it up.
and he tells you about it, but he can't show you the prophecy.
So, like, does he get a vision? Do you
I get-
see him?
No, I think he got given something, but he couldn't show it. He couldn't show the prophecy, and they're like, "What the hell?" That's exactly what it reminded me of, like Joseph Smith. Like, I can't show you. But the whole prophecy this time is that the baby, the son of Satan, has been born in Hawaii, and they needed to go and destroy. And they're like, "Whoa, hang on a minute! Did you say baby and destroy in the same sentence?" Like, yeah. So yeah, the whole mission was to kill. And they're like, "No, we're not doing that." So, because they weren't a team or anything, they're just a bunch of people that have been brought together in this one meeting. He drops that bomb on them. This chick that's like Miss
Gonna go kill a baby!
yeah, this chick that's like Miss Marvel just flies off and goes, "You guys are crazy," and fucks off. Like, well, we need to get her back. And it's like, well, no, like, it's just a kid. Yeah, it's the son of Satan, but it's just a kid, so it can't be that bad. They're not going to really get back until like a teenager. It's like, well, kids grow up quick, so maybe 13, 14. So, all right, we'll work out a contingency plan then. And then the last page, the double page, is 6 years later, and it's just aliens attacking and demons eating people. It's just craziness. So, that's the new Bendis book, and it's quite
That's fun,
independent.
yeah, it
It's
sounds
really fun.
Fun Bendis book.
There's swearing.
Wow.
There's no talking heads. It's really good. I actually really enjoyed it, because after I read the Argus, I'm like, oh, this book's got a lot to, like, it's got to be good. I'm like, killing a baby. This is excellent.
So,
Oh, this is your name of the podcast. So yeah, that was really fun. I'll continue with that one. So yeah, The Ones. That was it. I've got a couple of trades to read. I've got the American Jesus, but I'll read them during the week because it was 10 books was enough today.
Alrighty, that's comics.
Can't
That's it.
be.
Okay.
What? Relax still.
I'll try.
Okay.
Trying to wrangle cats here, man. He can't relax.
Okay, so apparently we are getting a new Godzilla movie soon.
November next year, 2023.
So what's it?
next
But
year.
any
Yeah,
clues to what it's based on? Like, is it based on the
it's
existing?
been
like,
nothing but an image and the words new Godzilla coming
Right.
November 2023.
And this is Japanese.
Japanese
right?
Godzilla.
Ah, okay.
Not
The proper
legendary.
one.
Yes.
Okay.
And 'cause
So we don't know if it's a sequel to Shin Godzilla or if it's a new.
anniversary next year.
May.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Or if I read the rumor, it's the start of a new series, like a new era of Godzilla movies set post-war,
Yep.
post-war Japan.
You can
Is
handle
what
it.
I've read the rumor, but that's all we've gotten so far. But I'm excited because I love Godzilla.
Yeah, man.
Which
And you
one's
can
the
handle Shin
turtle?
Godzilla being a single,
Is it Gamma?
Yeah,
That's
same
Gamma.
thing.
like,
I love Gamma.
and then continue and start new.
Yeah.
Because that
Gamma's-
was amazing. That evolution scene of the blood
Shin
and
was
the,
just
the
great.
gills and the
And then first time you're like, this is not Godzilla.
yeah.
Well, they may continue on with that because
Oh, brilliant.
Godzilla Singular Point used that same
Okay.
concept where it evolves throughout its
I think I got
Is that-
cramp.
appearances.
Is that cartoon?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, check
I
it
really
out.
liked it.
How awesome? How old's that? Sorry.
Last year,
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna check that out.
it's on Netflix.
Nice.
Because like a World War II set one, like man,
that's right.
going right back.
Well, like
To
the,
the
the first
origins,
one
right?
was post-war
Yeah.
Japan too. Yeah,
Godzilla is the bomb, right?
Mm.
You know.
Literally.
But yeah, I think anniversary year.
yeah,
I think
it's cool.
is that 7 years?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Singular point.
Very, very good news for you, Fommy. In the Madam Web movie, apparently Topher Grace is coming back as Venom. Contain your excitement, please.
Contain
Don't get too excited.
The tongueless Venom from Amazing Spider-Man,
Yeah.
from Spider-Man 3, not Amazing Spider-Man 3,
It's Bizarro
How-
Peter Parker.
He got
It was-
sharp teeth.
who was dyed by aluminum poles.
Who got sharp teeth without the symbiote on him?
I know, I've got the bust at home, thank you. Actually, that bust looks pretty good. It has a smallish tongue.
Does he have the pulled eyebrow?
No, it's got full. It's actually
Oh.
a full mask as opposed to the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cat bum.
So this shit show's still continuing, is it? This
Yeah,
Madam Web. Did you see
apparently.
that picture? The dude that was the. They thought he was going to be a villain, but he's like just. There was like he was standing on a pipe or something in a subway, and he was. It was like a full pull across jacket that he was wearing that was red. Like it was a
Oh.
completely different Spider-Man we'd never seen before. And they're talking about him being some villain from the movie or something. I'm like, what the hell are they doing with this shit?
Throwing that shit against the wall.
So much shit against the
Ah.
wall.
Scarlet Spider.
Oh, did you see the
No, it better not be.
see the
It's not- it
rumors
didn't look
that
like that.
Craven's testing well?
What?
Yes, Craven's supposedly testing very well.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah,
showing
they're getting
it?
closer and closer to idiocracy, so I got no problems.
Are they showing it only to like Peter and that's it?
I doubt it. So I don't think they would like it.
Well,
No, but he's
did
a
Morbius
advocate.
test well?
I don't know.
Because
I
he
don't
can
think it
test
did.
well and still be dog shit.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I was a
It
bit
will be dog
surprised.
shit.
I'm not at all.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Madam Web
Yeah.
movie. Craven. Morbius.
It's okay, Dylan.
Where's my The Spot movie?
It's just grabbing at straws, yeah.
I'll be
It's-
down for
it's-
that.
As soon as they give me a kangaroo movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It is. That's the point that we're at because there's
Agreed.
greed, but
Yeah.
there's no other movies anymore. It's just big blockbusters or very, very small art house because DVD sales essentially don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, not even just cinema, don't. People don't
Well,
go to the
cinema's
movies.
dead as well,
Yeah.
but DVDs is where so many movies that we'll talk about, especially that genre later, like they become cult classics that died at the cinemas. So you just don't have that anymore, and people aren't willing to take risks. So all we get is abundance of shit because they've spent the money.
They've
were you gonna
got
say?
a couple licenses in the drawer.
What?
I thought you were gonna say
audience.
something.
No.
I thought you were-
I was going to say, I don't want to be in a room full of people anyway.
I still enjoy a cinema experience though.
Yeah, but
It's still the best way to watch a movie.
Yeah,
Speaking of
It's
which,
just the people.
I did watch the One Piece movie that came out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. was alright. It one
Like,
like
say you bought tickets for Wakanda Forever
when is that?
this week.
Okay,
This one's
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
yeah.
Yes,
It's a bit darker than like the series and all
So
the
it's
other
PG.
movies. So, well, she's effectively just gone. Like the main antagonist, she's like just gone crazy in the head and wants to like everyone to live in a peaceful world. So she sort of transports them into like a Sing Sing world or whatever. Like, no, that's the name of the devil fruit she ate. So she transports them to like
prison?
an alternate world where all their
peaceful.
souls are taken there and they're all living there. But at the same time, she's just sort of killing herself. So they stay there. But if she kills herself, they all die there anyway. And yeah, that's how. And then it's the battle to get out. Anyway, it was much darker than.
I just
Yeah.
found out that, and it makes sense with how many episodes there are, but it started in 1999.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Which, like, I was in high school and, like, I didn't even, it was like something I had no idea about until very recently.
Yeah, the
That's something
anime.
that started at, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
The anime just turned 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what I'm saying, because it's like 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
It just seems like
Yeah.
it didn't seem. It makes sense.
Elevator
how many episodes it
pitch.
is.
What is One Piece? What sell it to me in a minute.
It's
Not even.
a great era of pirates and they're after a treasure called One Piece.
In 20 years, they can't find it. Boring.
They're getting closer.
Come on, man.
Bro, if that was live action, people would shit on it.
Was it some
There
like,
is a live action coming.
some
No,
like,
but I mean, like,
And they're gonna.
it would be looked at the same as like a daytime soap.
It's about the
Fuck, is
journey,
anime,
though.
it's okay.
is it like
Well,
some,
it makes
some great
millions,
pirate
and it's
and he
very-
died and he
so
left
very
his
popular.
So
treasure?
does Daughters of Our Lives.
No, he found it first.
Oh, okay.
He knows what yeah, they executed him. Well,
Oh,
he was
okay,
dying.
but
He was
legendary-
dying anyway, but yeah, like.
Okay.
But it is a tangible thing. It's not like, oh, the treasure was the adventure with your friends. No, it's actually tangible.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just dragged out for 1,000
I
plus.
remember it being on like Cheese TV when I was a kid.
Really?
Ah,
Okay.
Wow.
Probably when I
Yeah.
stopped watching.
you
it.
watch
intriguing.
Cheese TV?
Hey, what's wrong with Cheese TV?
Yeah.
No. I thought he was too young for it.
Okay.
No, I got that. And then they changed the name to Toasted TV or something.
Right.
Was Jake and Thinger still there?
I
Jake and
don't
Ryan,
remember
right?
any names of the
remember names
people.
either.
I was like, "Where's Transformers?
There's only two guys there.
Yeah, no, both knobs, so I
Yeah.
don't really pay attention.
Where's Digimon?"
Because if I seen them, that just means I wasn't watching my cartoons.
Yeah, I used to like that. I used to like Digimon. That was a guilty
That was the
pleasure.
best when they started playing goddamn Pokemon and stuff. Sweet, I get an extra half hour in bed before school. I'm watching this rubbish. Where's my X-Men and Spider-Man? Done!
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Samurai Pizza Cats is awesome.
That was Channel 7. That was GTV.
No, I was on Cheese TV a little bit. Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
cartoon connection.
I'm not gonna argue this one.
I think I agree. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Aggro. God, good aggro.
Bring it back.
You know aggro?
I've heard
We've
of
had
him.
this conversation.
I've
Ben.
heard legends.
With Anne Marie and then Holly Brisley.
I
and
don't
then-
know those people.
We'll get
Oh,
to
Holly
Oh,
Brisley. we-
Holly Brisley.
Right.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Oh, that sultry husky voice.
Now you don't say anything. Episode 9 of Star Wars Andor.
It's good.
Good, thank you.
That's the best show on TV.
It's
I'm
good.
watching no
Yeah.
other shows, but it's got to be.
So I watched 8 and 9 in the
Oh,
one
yeah?
hit.
Of what?
Andor.
And or what?
Diminishing returns, man. Diminishing returns.
Don't care.
Nah, nah.
This is for Dylan.
This is for Dylan.
Is it audience on?
Yeah. He didn't see it coming either.
But it was great. It was great. Yeah, like
Well,
Oh, we're just getting deeper. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
excellent. We're gonna see Prison Break soon.
That's
I did
what-
expect
like
them-
the end of the episode. I'm like, this show is so damn good. Give me Prison Break.
Yeah.
he's so like.
Andy Serkis just turned on.
I did expect the guy who fell from grace and the thing to meet up, and he's like full stalking.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah,
creepy.
Yeah,
it
where
was
did
like-
that come
It was
from?
like,
Cyril!
He got a
are you
crush.
following me? It's like,
Yeah, he got a
yes.
crush.
Ish.
This guy's serial killer, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Serial killer.
Bro. Yeah, he's
That
like,
is your name of the podcast.
Serial killer.
He's getting better. He's getting because he's
Oh,
getting
he's
creepier.
interesting now.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
he's getting
the
some
craziness.
dimension.
Yeah.
He's not just, he's a stick up a butt by the rules guy. Because that's what he was the first.
Yeah, he's a creeper.
You know, he's.
Yeah.
What about the
That shit.
the torture?
Oh, that was cool.
Oh.
Oh man, that was
that was
brutal.
dark.
So cool.
They're just getting darker and darker with that Empire shit. It's great.
Wait, which is because both episodes are
Yeah, of course,
welded
of course.
together. So
The latest episode.
The girl with the thing where
Oh, yeah,
Isolated,
yeah.
that dying
With the
screams.
special like
Oh.
fucking children.
Yes.
Yeah, with
And
these are
also, yeah.
children.
Just Star
dying.
Wars nerd in me wants to go, well, what happened to this technology in 5 years? Because how come
It blew up.
Yeah.
Princess Leia's
No,
getting Dr.
yeah,
Ball?
Yeah, you got a little ball of the syringe. That's more
Yeah.
effective than a
This, like,
lobotomy sound.
I guess. Yeah, I was like, oh, that seemed like it works, but...
But maybe the CIA weren't on the Death Star.
Yeah,
Because this is freaking CIA.
yeah.
Empire
It was
CIA.
great. It was great.
I was like, I want to hang him. Like, you
Yeah!
gum.
Excited by that.
Peaked again.
Nah, it's so good.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Everyone
Everything about it.
is great. Every little storyline is great. Mon Martha and her family bullshit drama
Speak
is
of the devil.
great.
Family extension.
Oh
this
yeah,
episode.
the auntie,
Cousin.
Wow.
cousin, what?
Yeah, cousin.
Cousin.
Wow.
She's Mon Martha's cousin. So it would be the daughter's auntie.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
that's
the transformation from her when she was
Yeah.
like rogue and now her full
Yeah.
regal.
I
Holy
didn't
shit.
recognize her first.
oh, I knew.
Unreal.
Because last
you
week
saw her
when...
when she meets up with the
Yeah,
assistant.
yeah, that was... Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't realise it was the assistant. He didn't realise it was her. So yeah, they did it well.
Bit of soap does wonders.
Yeah,
Um...
and they're British. It's amazing.
Yes. Because last week when you realised she was, the girlfriend said something about little rich girls, like, ooh. And I thought maybe the banker or... Like,
Yeah.
I knew there'd be a Mon Mothma collection. I didn't think that
Yeah.
close.
That close. Yeah, bloody oath.
But it was cool. Makes sense.
I want to know what's happening with the husband and daughter because they don't
Oh,
just
it's
seem
so
like
dodgy.
they're aloof. I think there's some sort
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah.
Plants.
They know,
yeah, they know something
they know she's
or something.
dogging out the Empire, I reckon.
Yeah, and it's going to come to a head very soon. I reckon that'll be one of the major things at the end of this set.
And like from the dad, it might even just be a self-preserving thing. Like, I'm going to lose this all
Yes.
because they're
Yeah.
going to get her. She's going to get locked up. I'll probably get locked up,
yeah, it's accomplice or
Yeah.
yeah.
or at the very least, I'm not going to have all her money.
Do we know anything? Because supposedly some idiot was talking about this being 24 episodes, and I found it even funnier when I was going back through our chat and found that I posted what the dates for every episode of the 12 episodes were. That was even better. But being that they kind of announced that from the get-go, are we going to see a second season maybe soonish? Like, I reckon we're going to see it earlier than what we see between,
Because
say,
it all would have been filmed together
Mandalorian
then,
and shit
all-
like that. Yeah, that's
all
what
at
I
the same
feel.
time,
Yeah, I
'cause
think
if
the
it's-
plan was a 2-season
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the end I reckon
So it
will
just
be
felt like a 24 episode season, probably. Yeah.
them breaking out will be the end of season 1. I
Yeah,
reckon.
for sure.
Yeah.
Spoilers, Dave.
But just the bullshit.
No, he
on
doesn't,
the-
he
on
does.
the on the prison.
Oh, the prison
Oh,
stuff's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
It's
The
like, yeah,
trying to find shit out in
what's
between.
happening.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
excellent. The way they
Fried
were
the
doing
whole
that.
level.
yeah, because they fucking.
There's a circus going off about like him that at the start before he turned. That was excellent. He's such a good actor.
The old bloke just all of a sudden just
yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was good.
But yeah, so like they had to fry him because they
'Cause-
blew it by bringing him back to the wrong
Yeah, the wrong level
section
or
sort of
something.
thing, right?
So they were revolted and realised that. Yeah,
Hang on, what do you mean he's back?
No one ever actually leaves.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Which is so Empire, which is
Yeah.
so typical.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Yeah.
It didn't.
No, I thought they just did a mistake. It's like,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
But it's like,
they're just
oh,
moving-
this dude was supposed to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to leave,
But
but
actually-
actually moving between
Boom.
floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old mate was about to leave.
Okay.
But yeah, there would have been someone they
Yeah.
see on the punch in, punch out
Yeah.
instead of being totally far away.
It's the
Yeah.
seven wall
Yeah.
levels instead of
Yeah,
rooms.
they put him in the wrong way.
separation.
Someone miscounted.
Bloody, it's probably Syril and his bean counter.
Yeah. 527.
Doctor was great, but like,
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Creepy as.
Yeah.
So good.
it's just so good.
Yeah.
The show is excellent.
Yeah, it really is. And we've only got it finishes this month.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed. I can't remember
Yeah.
last time I'll be disappointed a show
And
finished.
I don't. What we haven't really got. I know we got the Christmas special for the Guardians, but we don't really have a Christmas TV show this year, do we?
When's Secret Invasion?
I thought that's early next year.
Is it? Okay.
That's what I remember.
I thought it was the end of this year.
I hope it is. But that's what I'm wondering. I can't think of. And if it is, I thought it would have been ramped up a little bit more, maybe advertised in a comic book that was had the same name this week.
Yeah, but they got their Panther push first.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Of course,
can't-
that's not what's
yeah.
on the back cover, of course.
2023 is what it says.
There you go. So yeah. So really, yeah, we don't have actually anything
Nope.
this like we had Hawkeye last
You
year.
have to watch some TV, maybe. Not really.
I'll just watch Hawkeye again.
Okay. Did anybody else watch any more Cabinet of
No.
Curiosities?
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
get to, unfortunately.
No,
I
no,
will this
this
week,
week.
but I didn't get to. I was watching.
No, just give me weekly shows and I'll watch them. Once it's there, it's just there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Like, I was watching them as they came out, and that was
That's right,
exciting.
because it's
Yeah, yeah.
drop to a day
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just schedule people.
Yes.
If I'm left to my own devices,
He just flicks.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't watch that. Oh, that looks good.
Watch list.
Yeah, which is just
Let's
Fox.
move
I
on.
don't even do watch lists.
This is just Fox Sports News.
Oh, mate, Fox Watch News. I miss those days.
Looking at it, I may have spoiled the One Piece movie by saying what it's about.
Oh well.
Wasn't it only at cinemas for a week?
Probably.
I think you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, whoops.
Let's go.
Dave,
Yes.
you're filling Flashback.
Yes, I actually have it on VHS at my parents' place.
Nice.
And yeah, this because Top Gun came out recently, Maverick sequel, and you guys haven't watched a single one, so might as well initiate you with Hot Shots.
I'm
Starring
still not going to
Charlie
watch
Sheen.
Hot Shot. Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
I know.
but
I don't know what's the second
You
one.
don't-
Second one is excellent.
I watched.
isn't it?
Yeah, you watched the second one, but I watched Hot Shots
First one's garbage.
like dozens of times when I was a kid, and I will never watch Top Gun.
But yeah.
Love this movie, Dave.
It's
Oh,
so
Thank
so
you,
good.
It is
Dave.
a very good
It's so damn good.
I think it's a struggle. I found it to be a bit more of a struggle than I'd ever like. I'm watching.
Why?
It's a bit slow.
It held
and-
up for me.
Near the end, it was a little bit.
No,
but
no,
at
just the
start,
start.
it was-
I'm
the
like,
start
I
was
don't know.
great.
Like, I
It's
tried-
just a bit dumb.
To me, it went a
It's
bit.
too dumb.
To me, it went a bit faster towards the end.
Okay.
I tried to watch it a couple months ago, and I felt like it was slow. But this time, when I was watching it, I thought it was great.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe you just got to be in the right mood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, ah.
I felt the jokes and gags and visual stuff were really paced out
Yeah.
nicely
Yeah.
enough to you're not bogged down with not funny shit.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. Especially the visuals. They great. Love little quick visuals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Leslie Nielsen.
It's not in this movie.
Wrong one. I always get them two mixed up. I'm sorry.
Bridges.
Bridges.
Lloyd Bridges at the funeral is hilarious.
Oh man.
We're under attack.
I love the he when he's in the office, and you can see the dudes in the window, just fucking around.
Yeah, my
doing
favorite
shit.
is like where
Doing the
he's,
cheerleading and
where he's
stuff.
talking about the mood is the somber. Yeah, it's the picture.
Yeah.
Picture. Yeah. Mood all day. What's wrong with that guy? Yeah, he's good.
Oh, he's so good.
Fluffy bunny feet. Yeah.
I don't know, Charlie Sheen, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I love
That's great.
I don't know.
No,
I love me a good funeral.
I'd rather Charlie Sheen over Tom Cruise. So yeah.
They're both about as shit as each other, I think.
Yeah, but
Neither
more
can
fun.
act.
one's definitely more fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, you don't know what gets on in those Scientology parties.
Yeah, great start.
Yeah.
I can't talk it up enough. What's he from? Lewis? Is it Lewis? The
Yeah,
dude-
yeah. Ryan
From-
Stiles.
Huh?
Ryan Stiles.
Yeah, Ryan Stiles and
No, I was talking about.
2.5 Men.
No, I was talking about the dude from Princess Bride and.
Oh, Carrie
Syril.
Ells, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
How do you pronounce his last name?
Els.
Yules?
Yours?
I don't know.
Else?
Els.
Else?
Carrie Els.
I said
Yeah.
Lewis, so I was completely off.
It always
You
confuses
knew who I
me.
was talking about when I got
Yeah.
there in the end. But yeah, I did not realise the other annoying dude from 2.5 Men.
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
watching it that many times, it didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
It shows
yeah.
how long it's been since I've seen it. Because as I said, when I was a kid, I watched this dozens of times.
Yeah, same.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
literally been 15, 20 years since I've seen it. Because, yeah, that little annoying little turd. God, he's annoying.
Yes.
Sorry, and probably one of the best Lex Luthors on television, from what I've heard.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I'll stand by Lois and Clark, Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Is that spacey?
Yeah.
Yes.
He just needed to be bald, and that was it.
He was bald for a bit
Yeah.
later season.
Yeah.
I don't think I got
by
that
then.
far.
Yeah, it was over by then.
Did you watch till the reveal, or
What reveal?
like where
He took the wig off.
she finds out? Clark is Superman.
Oh yeah, I got there, and I think that's when it started getting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was chucking the hissy fit, right?
Oh, well, they jumped the shark.
The whole point of the show just
Was the
Yeah,
yeah.
and I just felt like the writing was worse too.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, it
the
goes-
whole point is the
That's the drama.
drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Put them together.
Jump the shark. All right.
I'm gonna go 9 out of 10.
I got 8. I got 8.
Yeah.
Just for nostalgia.
That sticks.
Yeah, that's 8, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm back
For now.
for now.
See how long it lasts for.
Oh, he chose a good round too, so
Yeah,
that's a double.
it's different. It's different.
I feel like
It's
I'm
not-
gonna be
it's unusual.
like freaking sick by the end of this, because I'm not a comedy person. Generally.
We know.
Yeah.
We speak to you.
No, I don't watch a lot of comedy
Yeah.
movies. I
Really?
used to, but these days I don't.
Well, there's no comedies these days. That's why I just go back and watch
I had-
old ones.
I had something much worse in mind for
Everyone's
this
got
round.
sticks up
Dylan.
their asses these days. No one can be funny. Everyone
I'm
takes
telling
offense
you.
to it.
It's-
What?
Still
It's
is it?
over. No one's gonna pick it.
I was gonna pick meme movies.
What does that even mean?
Meme,
What does
does
that
that
even mean?
like just
Oh, like Shrek.
sort of, or like Mean
Spider-Man
Girls,
3.
or
Mean
like
Girls is an excellent film.
yeah, but like movies that like are very popular with internet culture. So
Oh, Star Wars prequels.
I don't
yeah,
understand
yeah.
what
Oh no,
meme
it's mainly episode.
Mean? Like MEAN? Like
No,
Mean
it's
Streets?
meme.
Like
M-E-M-E.
Like memes.
Yeah, memes, memes,
Memes.
the memes.
No, you did good, Dave.
Yeah.
Because we would have made you change on the spot.
Yeah, we all have these looks on our face. What the hell
I
are
don't
you talking
understand.
about? Yeah.
I know what you mean, but Dave
Does
but,
not compute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have made changes.
There's a very few.
Like Ready Player One.
written-
No.
No, it's
Oh
not.
God, no.
Would have almost been good.
Wait.
I've never seen it.
I won't watch it.
From the nostalgia, just if he hears you watched it.
I know you can watch it, just I won't watch it.
It's so bad.
You can do what you like.
It's so bad.
Oh no, Treadmill's alright.
What?
You know how they're running?
Oh, and they got the
thing?
yeah.
yeah.
No.
Yes. The only two Japanese characters in the movie and book. They use samurais as their avatars. They have strong Japanese accents, and they talk about honor and family all the time. And this is like the future.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, you
The
know.
reason I threw the book across the room. Anyway,
Book, but
The book!
Dave.
There's a book, is there?
I thought you liked the book though.
he liked it so much he threw it across the
I
room.
think you liked the book. I hate the
It's
movie.
always a boomerang.
Oh,
Oh,
I hate the book.
okay. I thought
It
yeah.
loves the movie.
Sorry,
I'm not going to watch.
sorry. I thought you liked the book but hated the movie. That's
Okay,
all.
no,
okay.
that's fine, but no, I don't. I hate it. I
Okay.
hate it.
Okay, so before Nitin stabs you, what movie are you going to choose, bud?
Yeah.
I'm picking not another teen movie.
All right.
It's a parody of well, some 80s and 90s teen romantic. Sex movie, yeah.
Like
Whipped
American
Cream
Pie?
Bikini.
Yeah,
Like a
little
parody
bit.
of that.
Little
some American Pie crap in there.
Like She's All That.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
all that.
mainly
stuff.
She's All
The
That.
main one.
Oh, Rachel.
but it's got other stuff like
Yeah.
She's All That, Can't Hardly Wait, 10 Things,
Yeah, teen high school.
Slow clap.
Varsity Class, Varsity Blues, which I still haven't seen.
You haven't?
No.
That's excellent movie. A
what I
10,
hear.
a 10, a fucking 10.
But yeah,
Do you know,
it's,
as a teenage person, when that came out, you don't watch that trailer and go, you can have my money.
Whipped Cream Bikini? Damn straight.
I wanted to watch it, but I never
fair
got around to watching it.
That was definitely.
It's not like something I saw. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch this.
I watched it the video. Rewind.
Pause.
I think this was came up.
I don't
It,
like
no,
it.
it did come up.
John
scary,
Voight too. He was really good in that. In that bikini.
scary movie. Because I thought it was before Scary. No, but it's after Scary Movie. And this is sort of started that. It went downhill real fast after
Another
this.
superhero movie. And
All
that
of them
stuff.
craps. Just
Yeah.
it
yeah.
went,
We Are the Spartans.
This was like the
and-
peak, and it just went
Because it was
below dirt.
From memory, it was very
It's
smart.
funny.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I watched it in the cinema
Might
just
even
on,
watch it
on, a,
tonight.
on a lark, and it was really good. Enjoyed it a lot.
I don't like. I love it.
But you might. Captain America's in it.
Yep.
Mia Kirshner,
Cool.
Cheryl Lee.
Sold.
Indeed.
Yeah, I watched it ages ago.
Yeah.
So,
I remember watching it on TV or something.
but yeah, I don't remember it. So it'll be good.
Back when I watched TV. Like actual TV.
What's a TV?
Back in the old times.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for joining us this week. We will be back with more shenanigans next week.
Shenanigans.
Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review.
Or don't. They didn't,
Yeah.
they didn't listen last week, so.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Do what you want.
We gave away a car last
See?
week.
We don't want you to do it. See? It's the.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't like, don't subscribe, don't comment, don't review. Now they'll do it.
But
You
come
hurt
back
Dave's
next week.
feelings.
Yeah. Hurt Dave's feelings. We do it. It's fine.
Yeah, hurt them.
Hurt them real hard.
Hurt them hard.
Hurt them good.
All right. See you later.
Bye.